It's time to rise and shine and get your morning started with Alabama's award-winning morning show.
Everybody in town's talking about it.
Broadcasting live from high atop Alabama's beautiful Sand Mountain.
We bring you this special radio television broadcast in order to give you the very latest information on an amazing phenomenon.
Please welcome your hosts, Barry.
That boy's about as sharp as a bowling ball.
And Holly.
The pretty one is saying crazy stuff again.
I thought they were talking about me.
No.
I'm so hurt. I'm so
it's
offended.
Me.
Oh, it's always you. 6:07. Well, we are not walking on sunshine this morning.
No, we are not.
We're stepping in puddles.
We're stepping in puddles. Oh, yeah.
Really are. It's a messy morning. It's rained a lot. It's going to rain a lot more over the next 3 days, really. Today is going to be mainly this morning. This afternoon, the chance of rain will kind of be very scattered. Tonight looks better. Tomorrow, another wet day. Tomorrow night, there's a chance of some stronger storms. Could be some more heavy rainfall and some thunder and lightning. And then Thursday, just another wet day. But hey, talk about the weather yesterday.
So... the weather yesterday was answered prayers.
It was.
It really was. We got a hint when we did our morning show because we were watching the Weather Channel, and it said, just over Marshall County, there's not going to be any clouds.
I thought there's no way they know this. And I think they didn't, but it happened.
Yeah, it happened.
Starting about 10, 11 o'clock, the sky began to clear, and blue skies. There were some clouds, but they were those high clouds that you could still see the sun through them.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like some areas in the listening area, which had very thick clouds, and they could barely see the solar eclipse in some areas.
I know, but then some areas had totality.
Yes, man.
So Dave next door on power, he was coming in. He has family that lives in Texas. So he was coming in as the eclipse was going on, and he said that in Dallas, it was 100% dark.
He was there when it went dark.
Yes.
We were watching some of the footage yesterday, and it was so cool to see. 1 minute, like when the sun goes down, it goes down like one side of the sky.
Right.
The sun sets one side, and so darkness kind of takes a few minutes to go from one side to the other. But when this happens, it is completely dark. Boom, everything.
Yeah, yesterday was weird because we didn't have darkness, but we had a haze. We had you said this, I think it was you. It was like you're wearing sunglasses outside. Was it you?
It was.
Yeah.
Because it was. It wasn't dark, but it wasn't cloudy. But it was just the moon going in front of the sun, which we had like 89 to 90% totality. And it's amazing how that 10% of sun can still give you so much daylight.
That tells you how powerful the sun is.
Because then it showed some areas, like in Dallas, when it went completely behind the moon. That was beautiful.
It was beautiful.
The complete darkness.
Yeah, there's so many cool pictures that I saw when I was scrolling on Facebook trying to go to bed last night.
It was, and thank you for putting the pictures on our Facebook page. Check those out if you have any.
Yeah, share it with us. We'd love to see you, and even if you want to send it to us in a message, I came into a couple of messages this morning with the eclipse. We love seeing your pictures.
Probably the craziest thing was the temperature.
Oh, I know. Wasn't that weird?
Because when the moon began going in front of it, you could feel the temp change.
Yes.
About 10 to 15 degrees.
Like you could feel it.
It was a cool breeze coming through.
Because we were all working out there. We were all sweaty. We were all hot. We were all getting water.
Yeah.
And then 2 hours later, Rachel's got her jacket on.
It was so weird.
I know.
It lasted for about an hour, the cool, then going back to normal.
Yeah, then it got warm again.
And then it was like an hour later, then the rain started coming in. It's like the timing couldn't have been more perfect. And we had a great crowd turn out and join us. Thank you so much. Had a nice family from, I think, Locust Fork.
Yep.
They were here. Got there like at 11 o'clock. So I had a great time. It was fun meeting all the people. Thank you for coming out and just hanging out with us.
Yeah.
I mean, to say that we just want you to come out and hang out with us in the yard. And you did.
You did, yes. You showed up. And we were so excited. We gave away $105. We gave away, was it 105 moon pies?
Yeah, and a lot of caps from our
100
sponsors.
caps from Alabama Comfort Control. Yeah. I was making sure I got it right because I don't want to be disrespectful.
Great food. We didn't give it away, but Lena's Rolling Kitchen, it was delicious.
Gosh, Lena's Rolling Kitchen was amazing.
Yeah, if you ever see her food truck somewhere, go by and visit. It's so good.
Hey, I got a Facebook message.
Okay.
Jason Coggins wants to know, good morning, what time will NASCAR math be?
Probably around 8:45.
All right.
Because we're going to be talking to the Talladega Speedway, our Super Speedway president, Brian Crichton, later this morning about 8:30. Just telling us what all's going on at Talladega, and there'll be like NASCAR math around 8:45.
Oh, yeah, that'll be so fun.
So it's your chance to qualify to win. So, again, thank you to everybody for coming out yesterday. Had a great time with you, and you can see a lot of the photos on our Facebook page, so I encourage you to check those out. If you got time, check those out.
How'd you know?
And now things you need to know. Tuesday, April the 9th, moving past the eclipse, which we won't have another one of those for 20 years. 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. And here's things you need to know, need to think about today. What's going on?
So today is National Unicorn Day.
Do you like unicorns?
I love unicorns, but I'm going to tell you, my 6-year-old is obsessed with unicorns. Obsessed.
Gotcha.
And it says to celebrate the holiday, you can put unicorn magic in your day by adding unicorns to your outfit, hair, and makeup.
Does she have a lot of unicorn clothes?
Yes.
Shirts?
Lots of unicorn shirts, yes. Yeah. Yep. And then here's something you need to know. Justin Allen of Pennsylvania has quite the story to tell. You see, he was at the Urology Health Surgery Center last Friday.
Oh, no.
When right in the middle of his vasectomy procedure, an earthquake hit the Northeast.
How about new?
Oh, my God.
What are the odds of that an earthquake hit while they're snip,
snap,
cutting, and
shake,
yeah, downsizing?
No, man. Oh, no.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Wow. I bet he was so nervous.
Oh, yeah.
Was he okay?
It says no injuries and nothing missing. Did you add that part?
I did.
I figured you did.
Wow. You imagine laying there of all the procedures you could be having done, and then the earthquake hits and the room begins shaking a little bit.
That would be the worst.
Because it was like a 5 point something or something.
Oh, my God.
It was decent enough to cause some movement of the building. And there's a guy with a scalpel. Yeah, right there next to you.
Oh, right in the most private of regions.
Yeah.
Oh,
wow.
yeah. Well, here's something you need to think about.
Okay.
Recently, one of my good friends asked me if she had any annoying habits.
Oh, did you tell her?
Well, I'm pretty sure she didn't appreciate my 5-minute PowerPoint presentation and my 3-page take-home handout sheets.
Wow. Well, at least you were thorough.
It was an intervention.
Well, it was. Well, she needed help, and she asked.
Yeah.
So 5-minute PowerPoint.
Yeah. 5-minute PowerPoint.
Next time she'll ask somebody else.
Yeah, that's
exactly.
true.
Yeah, it's 6:15.
Mornings with Barry and Holly here on Alabama's country giant WQSB.
QSB Laney Wilson, Wildflowers and Wild Horses, 6:23 with Barry and Holly. It is a wet, messy Tuesday morning. There's some clearing to the south. It's not going to rain all day. Mainly this morning, very heavy rain on your way into school and work. Later, it's going to become scattered rain. So if you're going to be outside later this afternoon, rain, but it's going to be very scattered, hit and miss rain. So not going to rain everywhere. Now, tomorrow and then Thursday, a lot more rain coming in. So the next 3 days, a lot of rain up to an inch and more in some areas, up to 2 inches in some areas. This morning we have rain and 54. Well, congratulations to our Final Four Frenzy winner. UConn won it all last night. Not even close. They beat Purdue 75-60.
Oh.
Did you have UConn in your bracket?
No.
I hate to even look at my bracket. It is so busted.
I know. My bracket is all jacked up, but I will say I'm not surprised that UConn won.
No, I'm not either.
Wow.
They're so good.
They're so good.
But my poor bracket, it was busted, it was kicked, it was stomped on,
spit on,
thrown against the wall, and then kicked under the couch.
Yeah.
It was such a bad bracket.
Well, I do have to brag I beat you.
You did beat me in the bracket. You did.
Thank you.
Well, I don't think it's even close. ESPN even messaged me and said, please don't play again. You wasted our time with your bracket. It was so sad. Yeah, but anyway, Jason Brooks picked UConn in her Final Four Frenzy. And Jason, congrats. You win the $100 Gridiron gift card. So thank you to Gridiron of Boaz. Thank you to Chandler, everybody making this happen. Thank you so much. So, Jason, you contact us or we'll contact you and get you the gift card.
Yeah, we got it right here.
Trust me, visit Gridiron of Boaz. Delicious food. We've been there a couple of times in the last couple of weeks, and it's everything we've had is delicious.
Man, and the potato is big enough to split.
Highly recommend their, what's the official name? It's like a stuffed potato, sort of. love.
It's a chicken bliss potato.
Oh, it is so good.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah, so congratulations to Jason Brooks. Hey, I want to say good morning to a lot of folks who are listening this morning. You put up a little post on our Facebook page, and we appreciate you going to our Facebook page and commenting on stuff.
We love it.
Like last night you asked, because we had yesterday the pleasure of meeting a lot of kids who came out to the Solar Eclipse viewing party.
Yeah, and so we're calling for some help.
Mm-hmm.
We need help from our listening audience. You can send us a message on Facebook. I would love to know, Barry and I would both love to know how we make your mornings with your kids.
Mm-hmm.
How, like, is it the humor? Because we feel like it's adult, or I mean not adult, but it's like not kid
jokes they might or things they wouldn't understand. But so many parents come up and talk about how much their kids enjoy listening, which is awesome.
It's an honor.
It's an honor for the kids to listen. We do our best to always be family friendly.
Oh yeah.
But we're just curious: is it the stories we tell? Is it the types of stories? Is it the music, or what makes them enjoy the show so much?
Yeah, what makes them love us? So send us a Facebook message and let us know.
Yeah, but also thank you to those listening. We mentioned we'll give you a shout out, like Jamie Gossett. Jamie says good morning. Kathy Morgan. Thank you for listening, Kathy. It doesn't say where you're from, which is fine, but be sure to tell us where you're listening. Like Catherine Elliott says she's listening in Aniana this morning.
Ooh, Aniana.
Yep, and there's Lisa West. Good morning to Lisa. So who else you got?
I've got Brennan Altwell says good morning. Joanna Cape says night shift on labor and delivery, so thank you for what you do.
Yep.
Jason Coggins says good morning. Try not to throw any chairs today. I commented back, no promises.
Oh, yeah, the Morgan Wallen story is so crazy.
We'll cover it coming up.
What was he thinking?
Janet McDowell, do you remember? She came to Rachel.
Absolutely.
Yep, good morning.
Yeah.
Christy Jones, Philip White, Dale Leger, Tyler Bowman, Vicki Anderson, Kevin Davidson. Thank you guys so much for commenting on this.
A few more just sent in. Deborah Patterson, Nikki Palmer, Tara Wright. Another day, another dollar. Absolutely.
Yep.
And Jennifer Onby from Gadsden. So if you want to comment, it's on our Facebook page. And be sure and tell us if you're at work, where you work. If you're on your way to work, tell us that.
Yeah, and just like Amanda Godshaw, she says, good morning, always listening from Caroline's Cafe in Collinsville.
Love Caroline's Cafe.
Yes.
Yep, so hope you're having a good morning. Just be careful driving, a lot of water standing. With us for another off and on today, basically, and really off and on for the next 3 days. We'll give you more details on the weather coming up.
Barry and Holly on Alabama's Country Giant, WQSB.
QSB Jackson Dean and Fearless 637. Going back to the Lainey Wilson song we played a few minutes ago, that reminded me, I read a story this morning. Somebody asked her, are you going to be on the new season of Yellowstone? And her answer was, nobody's contacted me.
What?
She says, I'm a little surprised. I thought they might want to bring my character back.
Yes.
Then they also asked her, when is it going to be ready for TV? She says, I have no clue.
Oh, my God.
Don't know. They haven't asked me anything. I think she was kind of offended.
I loved her character.
Yeah. I think she thinks with this being probably the final season of Yellowstone, they might just bring her back for an episode
or two.
Yeah.
She was good.
Yep. So she said, I have nothing on this. I have no clue.
Wow.
So it tells me that, because I've read they were already beginning like a filming part of it right now.
I'll call Taylor Sheridan.
Yeah.
Just ask him.
What he's thinking.
What's up.
What he's thinking.
What's up?
Yeah. I think you need Lainey Wilson in there.
Yeah.
I think so.
She was good. Wasn't she dating one of the cowboys?
She was. She was.
I don't remember which one.
I think she could do some acting down the road. I mean, she already is.
Yeah,
even
she
more
did
acting.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, so we have no new Yellowstone news to report other than at the moment she's not going to be in the final season.
She's lost so much weight.
Yeah.
She's lost so much weight.
She looks so different from like
she
when she
does
first
when
came
she was
out
on
with song one.
Mm-hmm. And when she was on Yellowstone. Mm-hmm.
Completely different. And
Yeah.
she says she owes it all to just eating healthy and just exercising.
Yeah.
Just good health.
Good for you, Lane.
Which I know it's going to be tough when you're on the road. When you're traveling, you're on a bus, and you just kind of eat what they bring you. But I guess if you say, hey, bring me good food, healthy food, I guess that helps.
She's busy, so she's probably burning it off.
Probably so.
Yeah.
On stage.
She's probably getting her steps
Yeah.
in.
Hey, more Solar Eclipse things. Again, had a great crowd here yesterday. Thank you for coming out and hanging out with us. We had a great time, and the weather could not have been any better. it's like almost like the skies cleared just for us to have the eclipse celebration here. Had a great time, and I'm glad. It was amazing the glasses, what they do, and thank you to Davis Eye Care and Optical, because when you put the glasses on, it's amazing to look up at the sun and look at it. It's so small in the glasses, but it was so cool when the moon began moving in front of the sun. You could just watch it.
I know. And once it started going, it was going.
Yeah.
Like, once it started, because we said, okay, you can see a little bit in the right corner. It wasn't 20 minutes later, there was a whole piece covered up.
Yeah. So it lasted till roughly about 2:15 when it moved out. But we were warning everybody. Everybody did a good job, I think, of wearing their glasses. Mm-hmm. But then Google comes out this morning and says that the most searched for thing yesterday was 2 words. Eyes hurt. Eyes hurt.
Oh,
in other words, people apparently were not wearing the glasses, just glanced up with nothing on, and their eyes were hurting. Oh. That was the number one search yesterday on Google.
Yeah.
Look at the next 3. The next one was, can I look at the sun? Solar eclipse pain, and solar eclipse no glasses.
I'm not surprised.
Nope.
And I'm going to tell you this, too. We had so many pairs of glasses, and not one was left.
No.
Not one.
We could have given away another 1,000.
Yes.
Probably. Seriously.
Yeah, seriously, because we had schools contacting us. We had different businesses contacting us, and we were sold out. So, I mean, it's not like we're going to have to worry about it again next week. But
I mean, we gave away the first 200 pair.
For free.
Then we had an extra 100 pair, which we bought just in case, and we were selling those for like $2.
Yeah.
And just getting the money back, basically. And we had people pulling up for the next hour wanting glasses.
I know, and didn't the moon pies go over well?
Moon pies, I love the moon pies.
The kids love the moon pies.
Yes, and your friend?
Oh, my friend Lee Ellen. Okay, so she sat down on a moon pie, and then her 6-year-old slapped her butt.
So there's
a handprint.
On her leggings, there was a handprint of moon pie handprint.
Yep.
On her rear end.
Yep.
Yeah.
Moon pie handprint.
That was funny.
That was funny.
Yeah, but we had a great time, and thank you all for coming out, and I guess we'll do it again in 20 years.
I will see you in 20 years.
Yeah. 641.
WQSB. Mornings with Barry and Holly.
WQSB, Chris Young, Young Love, and Saturday night, 6:50 on a Tuesday morning, a wet Tuesday morning. Rain covering up the entire listening area. Just some good steady rain out there. Now, there's some clearing to the south. If you're heading to Birmingham, parts of Birmingham or Jefferson County now dry, just a few showers. So it's not going to rain here all day. It's going to rain a lot this morning. Then it's going to kind of just stop and then become just hit and miss scattered showers the rest of the day. Today's high near 67. Hey, good morning to a lot of listeners. Thank you so much for letting us know on our Facebook page that you're listening. Like Kendra Helms, about to head to work, listening this morning. Tina, Tina, I guess it's Hassan from Boaz. Thank you very much for listening, Tina. Austin Jones, Tori Higgins from Crossville, and Rudy, as well as Amanda. You mentioned Amanda at Caroline's Cafe. Thank you. And so some new ones have come in this morning?
Yeah, Linda South, Sheila Peppers Browning, Patty Bowman, Jason Brooks, he says, good morning. I'll be by later to pick up my gift card.
Yep, he's our basketball Final Four Frenzy winner. Picked UConn, and he wins a $100 gift card to the Gridiron of Boaz.
Good morning to Diana. Emily says, hey, at least Barry isn't smiling at the window this morning. That picture with y'all wearing the eclipse glasses cracked me up.
Is that the one we were outside?
I think so.
Okay, no, we were actually outside in the,
Yeah.
But that was a good picture, though.
Joey Willoughby says, great morning show. So thank you so much, Joey. Jeanette Kane says, good morning. Sam Jenkins, Rachel Turner from Cook Foods, Jessica Hill. She says, just getting off work at Walmart, about to take my kiddos to school. Good for you, Jessica.
She's busy.
That's busy.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, just be careful driving around this morning.
Oh, yeah. Oh, to Jordan, good morning. Good morning. Listening, driving to school, finishing up my last 2 weeks before I graduate dental hygiene school. Congratulations.
Absolutely.
She says she listens to WQSB on her drive to work. She's got an hour.
Thank you so much for listening. We'll go over some more of these coming up in a few minutes, but now you've been waiting on it. It's Holly's pile of stories or whatever. What you got today?
So South Carolina's victory over Caitlin Clark in Iowa in the women's NCAA championship game Sunday had an audience average of 24 million people on ABC and ESPN.
I was one of them.
Right, yeah.
I watched.
Yeah. The only sporting event in the United States to draw a bigger TV appearance or audience was 2019. It was football, the World Cup, and the Olympics.
So the most watched sporting event in 5 years.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Yep. Following their Sunday night collaboration at the CMT Awards, Little Big Town and Sugarland have announced that they're going on the road together.
That'll be a great tour.
That will be good.
Love them both.
They're calling it the Take Me Home Tour, and the tour begins October 24th in Greensville, South Carolina. Tickets go on sale this Friday, April 12th. Here's the closest dates to us. Gas South Arena in Duluth, Georgia on December 12th, and Bridgestone Arena in Nashville on December 13th.
Get some tickets, and that is going to be a great show.
It'll be a good show.
Love them both, yeah.
Yeah. And a Maryland man is $2 million richer after buying 2 identical winning Powerball tickets.
Wow.
What about that?
They both won.
They both won. The man told Maryland lottery officials that he purchased the tickets from a 7-Eleven store and used the lottery terminal's replay feature, which prints new tickets with the same numbers.
I wonder if he meant to do that. I guess it was accidental.
I don't know if it was just a happy accident or if it... Because I would be mad if I printed out 2.
I'd want 2 different ones.
Yeah, I would want 2 different ones.
Yeah.
But anyway, it worked out for him. He ended up with duplicate tickets and 2 $1 million winning
So
tickets.
he had all the numbers right except for one.
Yeah.
But still, $2 million.
And 2 of the same ticket.
Wow.
I'm like you. I just wonder if it was a mistake.
Surely it wasn't. He didn't mean for that to happen.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think so.
Maybe he was that confident.
It must have been.
Amen.
It paid off, yeah.
Yeah.
It's 6:54. Birthdays are next.
Mornings with Barry and Holly here on Alabama's country giant WQSB.
QSB, it's Hardy and Truck Bed, 706 with Barry and Holly, and some special guests. Now, I'm curious, Holly, can you do the camera and talk both?
I can do it all.
Wow.
I'm doing it all, Barry.
That must be why you won the award.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
we
fun.
did win an award. There's Kristen
Yeah,
over there.
yeah.
Hey, Kristen.
She's hiding.
Oh, we saw her. We see
She
her.
said she didn't want to be on
I
camera.
I made it happen.
Yeah, I'm sorry. And then we have Kelly Brook over here. Good morning, Kelly Brook. How are you doing? Yeah, good to have you in here with us.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here. I love being here with y'all. It's super fun every time. So
you came in. You came in and said you weren't going to talk. I said that's a lie. She can't walk into the building without talking.
I tried.
Yeah.
I tried. It's your fault, though. You said I had to. So.
You have to.
I was a witness to this. It was Barry's fault.
It was, right? Yeah. But I'm just glad Tyler May's not here. Where's that
my
guy?
goodness.
You know, he would
We don't know.
He would really be on it. He would be like, "You're talking today. You're doing it." Whatever.
Well, Lighthouse Theater. Let's talk about it. So, something going on this week?
Yes, we have Rainbow Fish the musical. It's based on a favorite children's book. So if you have little ones or had little ones or just like children's literature, it's a pretty famous book. It's about a little fish that he's very sparkly and he's different than everyone else, and so he has a really hard time making friends, and he figures out that in the end that what's on the inside is more important than what's on the outside, and sharing all of that is important in order to make friends and be part of a community and things like that, sharing things that you love about yourself to show others how important that is. So
it's going to be you can see it this week.
Yes, at the Event Center in Boaz. It's 201 Elizabeth Street, so it's over in, close to the bowling alley and things like that, close to the JDA. So if you're in that vicinity, it's where the old Tommy Hilfiger is, for those of us who are old enough to remember what Tommy Hilfiger was and what a big deal that was when Tommy Hilfiger came to Boaz.
Do you remember the Umbro outlet?
Of course.
Oh, yes.
I mean, yes, I was an athlete growing up, so Umbro is a big part of my teenage years. But yeah, of course.
So roughly how many people are in this play?
So we have 35 young actors that range from age 4. I have 2 preschoolers in there, all the way up to Miss Nora, who is a 6th grader, and she's one of our... Oh, you're a 5th grader? See, I'm trying to make her older than she is.
Gotcha.
God forbid. I've got too many old ones. But so Miss Nora's one of our older actors up to 5th grade, 6th grade, a couple of 6th graders in there. But they're pretty little. They're our littlest guys, and but they deserve a place too. They got to learn. They got to start early so that when they get older, it's a little easier, and then they become the leaders, and that everything turns around when they get older. So
is there singing everything in this, or is it, what do we got?
I mean, that's our specialty.
Gotcha.
Singing and dancing.
So is Nora?
Yeah.
Nora, come on.
Yeah,
over
this
here, Nora.
is Nora.
Hello, Nora.
Hi.
Now, so you're in this. What part do you play?
I am the rainbow fish.
You are the rainbow fish? Oh. Yes. So you've got the lead role.
Yes, I do.
What was tryouts like?
It was kind of fun because I got to sing a song in front of everybody. I was really nervous though.
What song did you sing?
I forgot.
I don't know. It's been a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Jealousy, Jealousy by Olivia Rodrigo.
Oh.
Good. So how many songs do you sing in the play?
A lot.
A lot. Yeah.
I think Nora has 2 songs, 2 solos.
Wow.
And just by herself, with a couple extras.
So this is fun, something you want to keep doing down the road?
Yes, it's
Yes.
very fun.
You think you like to do this for maybe as a job one day, just to be an actress? Or
Maybe.
She dances too, Barry.
Really? Okay.
She does it all.
So
She's
that is
multi-talented.
excellent. So we need to tell people to come out and watch you this week, don't we?
Yes.
Yes. So can you tell them, can you or Kelly Brook, how can they get tickets?
Yeah, you can get tickets at the door. The night of the performances, they're at 7 o'clock each night. Tickets are $12. You can still buy them online, lighthousetheatercompany.ludus.com, or you can visit any of our social media pages to get to the link to buy tickets. And we would love to have you there. We're also having a school performance, a daytime performance on Thursday at 10:30. So if you're a homeschool family or if you have preschoolers, and you don't want to come out too late at 7 o'clock, then you could come out at 10:30 on Thursday and see the show. So we'd love to have you anytime.
Well, families need to come out and watch this because anything that you're part of, I'll be honest, it's got to be good.
Thanks.
It's got to be great.
I appreciate
and
that.
I mean that too, because anything you're ever put yourself into, it always turns out fantastic.
Well, thanks. We work super hard, and it's a joy to be able to work with the kids. And I always tell everybody it's because they want to. We love what we do, but if they didn't want to, it would make all of our jobs a little bit harder. But they want to, and they trust each other, and they show up, and they just have a really great time, and that's what makes it so great. It's not me, it's them.
So the kids listening on the way to school this morning, they should get mom and dad or
yeah, of course.
Bring them out.
Come out, see a show, then decide next time that you want to be in a show. So, Lighthouse is open to everybody. It's all kids in all communities are welcome. From our 3-year-olds all the way up to our kids who are, just graduated. We go all the way to like first year of college for our leaders and stuff like that. And in the summertime, our kids that are freshly graduated. So, everybody's welcome. All abilities, all ages.
All right, tell them one more time the dates and location.
Rainbow Fish the Musical from the Lighthouse Theater Company. The dates are April 11th through the 13th. That's Thursday through Saturday of this week. Tickets are $12 at the door, 201 Elizabeth Street, the Event Center in Boaz.
All right. Thanks, Kelly Brook. Thank you, Nora. Good luck to you. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, guys.
And if you need more details on that, call us here at QSB at 712.
Barry and Holly on Alabama's Country Giant, WQSB.
Carly Pierce and Chris Stapleton, we don't fight anymore. It's 7:20, rainy Tuesday morning, but there's a break in the rain we're seeing on radar. It's not going to rain all day. A lot of rain this morning, which we've already seen, and then rain just kind of off and on today. But later in the day, the chance of rain does drop to a slight chance. 67 will be your high. Rain this morning and 54. Coming up on Thursday, we'll be announcing our latest student athletes of the week and this week's winners. Congratulations to Josie Bunch, who plays softball at West End High School, and Hudson Miles, who plays golf at Gunnersville High School. They've received their student athlete trophy and their station T-shirt. You can see the pictures on our Facebook page. We'll be announcing the next 2 winners coming up on Thursday. By the way, the award brought to you by our friends at Mike Richards Automotive. Bring your own bids retail, and we'll be doing it again Thursday. If you want to nominate somebody, the nomination needs to come from the school. either a teacher, a coach, athletic director, principal, superintendent, and the student needs to have at least a 3.0 grade point average in any sport at all they play. They'll have a chance to win. So if you like to do this, you can do this by going to our website, by going to WQSB.com.
Get in my belly! Come on!
It's Rain and Taco.
Well, what about a chicken finger hot dog, basically?
Oh, that sounds good.
I've had one of these similar at Buffalo Wild Wings. I forget what their yard dog or something. I don't remember what it's called, but it's basically like a chicken strip, chicken finger inside like a hot dog bun. Well, now Bojangles has one. The new Bojangles Bird Dog. I like that. The Bird Dog, it's what we're talking about. It's a hot dog bun, and they put the one like chicken finger. What do you call it? Chicken strip, chicken finger? It's a chicken tender, they're calling it. And they also throw on the pickles. They have the Carolina Gold sauce. It's a blend of sweet and tangy honey mustard-based barbecue sauce. And you can get these, I guess, starting now at Bojangles around the area.
That sounds good.
And they're good, too. They're just about the right size, the right amount. So if you want to see more details, go to our Facebook page.
Yeah. Well, Bluebell has teamed up with Dr. Pepper to release a new Dr. Pepper float ice cream. What do you think about that?
I love Dr. Pepper, but I tell you, sometimes they've gone too far with Dr. Pepper because we had those, was it beef sticks?
Yes.
Somebody made? Those were not good.
Those were terrible.
Awful.
Oh.
Now, Jennifer here says that they had this out last year.
Oh.
I'm not sure if they've redone it or done something to it, but it says new on the tub here.
Yeah. Well, it says it's in stores now. It has a blend of vanilla ice cream with Dr. Pepper flavored sherbet swirl.
I think it'll be good.
I think it'll be good.
Yeah.
I'd try it.
Yeah.
I'd try these too. Pop-Tarts add crunchy poppers to its lineup. You might be thinking that Pop-Tarts... let me just start over.
Yeah.
These crunchy poppers have a crunchy outside, and they have the soft crust. There's in two flavors, strawberry crunch and brownie crunch.
So the mini crunchy bites we've had out for about a year or two, they're similar, but this one is
These are different.
crunchy.
These
the
are
crunchier
crunchy.
on the outside.
Yes, they have a
The other
crunchy.
ones are kind of not quite as crunchy.
No.
So that's the difference.
Yeah, and
Gotcha.
there's some frosting on the strawberry ones, but do you think there's some on the brownie
Looks
crunch?
like there is. I can't tell, but it says there's frosting on them, but I'd love to have the strawberry ones.
I know that frosting can be a deal breaker.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
With
don't like a plain Pop-Tart.
No.
It's got to have some kind of frosting.
Yeah.
Sprinkles, I don't care, but put some kind of frosting on it.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. All right, 7:24.
WQSB. Mornings with Barry and Holly.
Come on, man!
Mornings, come on, man. Story. There's so many to pick from today. We'll go with this one.
Yeah.
How about the lady who married a 6-foot-tall Halloween doll?
Why?
A doll.
Why?
Don't know. A woman has taken the spirit of Halloween to new heights. Her name is Felicity. She's in Massachusetts.
Oh, man.
Yep, she's 25. She married a 6-foot-tall male zombie doll named Robert. She named it.
Why?
She had a private ceremony after she had first married a woman zombie named Kelly back in 2018.
Did she divorce?
Nope, still together.
Okay.
I guess if you're marrying a zombie doll, you can marry as many as you want. I don't know how legally that works.
You can have more than one husband or wife.
If it's a zombie doll.
Yeah,
I
okay.
think.
So she has a wife and she has a husband.
And she has kids too, zombie kids.
Okay.
Little tiny zombie dolls. Seriously. She says she first met the dolls on a Halloween site called Creepy Collection. And she bought them for a total of $1,000.
What? $1,000?
$1,000.
I'm looking at the picture of this.
Click on the picture. It's on our Facebook
Yeah.
page. If you want to see something creepy, something weird, if you click on the picture, it goes to Daily Mail. And you can scroll down. You can see there's Robert. I mean, he's a well-dressed zombie. He's got his shirt tucked in and everything. Which usually if you see zombies, they don't, go that far. They just wear whatever.
Barry.
And then there's the second picture. There's the Kelly, her other. Then there's the family picture. This is what's the most troubling. They have 10 children together, including zombie dolls. They're all dolls, actually.
I was about to say, they're expecting their 11th child. Do we congratulate them?
How do you expect your 11th? Does that mean you're expecting to go to the store and buy it? Because these are not real. These are not real. These are... And the kids are named Rachel, Luna, Billy, Holly.
Oh,
named
man.
Holly. Yeah, Victor, Marty, Finney, Grimly, Robbie, and Molly. So Grimly. How'd Grimly get in here? Grimly.
So this woman's 25 years old, and she is married, two dolls, one male, one female, has almost 11 children with these dolls, and none of it's real.
Yeah, she said she proposed to Robert, the male zombie doll, and she explained, I placed a ring on his finger, and he looked at me and asked, are you asking me to marry you? So she's telling me that this doll spoke to her.
Come on, man.
They said their vows on Valentine's Day. Her granddad unofficially led the ceremony. Okay, first of all, granddad needs his rear end kicked for going along with this and saying it's okay to marry a zombie doll.
Somebody needs to get this woman some help.
Yes.
And I don't want to offend anybody if our listeners have dolls that are girlfriends or boyfriends.
But these are zombie dolls.
This is a deep-rooted, like, we need to get to the center of this trauma. What have you been through, lady?
Wow.
What has happened in your life? Because I'm looking at this zombie who is allegedly 26 years old.
Yeah.
Looks terrifying.
You mean Robert?
Robert,
yeah.
Robert looks terrifying.
This other picture, he's got on like a workout shirt.
Oh, I'm looking at him in the flannel, but I guess that was his wedding photo.
Yeah, if you scroll on down, he's in another one. Then the other doll, Kelly. Yeah.
Oh, Kelly don't have a jaw.
No.
Kelly don't have the bottom half of her mouth.
Well, okay.
Kelly looks like worse than Megan.
Yeah,
the movie.
she does.
Okay. And it also says that she's been in this relationship with Robert for 8 years, by the way.
I wonder if she has a job. Not the zombie doll, but the woman.
Yeah.
Can you imagine her coming into work and when they have like company get-togethers and she brings her zombie doll Robert in?
And Kelly. Don't forget about Kelly.
Then the whole 10 kids.
Did you know that Kelly's 16 years older than her?
No.
Yeah.
What would you do?
I'm freaked out.
In front of our coworkers married a zombie doll.
I would absolutely get them some help.
Yeah, that's when you'd have to talk to Mrs. C and say, we need to have a talk.
We need an intervention.
One of our coworkers has just married a zombie doll. Mm-hmm. And they want to know if I want to come over for dinner.
So Kelly, I can't get over this. The bottom half of her jaw is missing and her tongue is sticking out. They all look, and look at the kids. They're horrifying.
Yeah.
Like they're terrifying.
If you want to see all this, it's on her Facebook page. This is troubling.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a giant come on man on this one.
This is a giant come on man, especially one named Holly. Come on, man.
Yeah. I mean, and if you marry a zombie doll, we're going to have a long talk.
Yes, we will.
I mean, I've known you for a while now, but we're going to have a talk.
Yeah.
So I'm going to set you down and say, Holly, you're crazy.
What if I'm like, but I'm in love, Barry? I'm in love.
You need to take you and your lover need to go somewhere else. You're not,
well, like Crestwood Medical Center.
somewhere. I don't know where, but somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be working here with you.
I don't blame you.
That's a little too weird.
If I ever marry a doll, I give you permission to kick me out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, it's 7:39.
Mornings with Barry and Holly here on Alabama's country giant, WQSB.
QSB, it's Garth and Ronnie Dunn and Rodeo Man. 7:51, a cloudy, rainy, messy Tuesday morning, but there's breaking some of the rain. There's some areas now maybe seeing mostly just light drizzle at the most, so it gets better later today. It's going to, chance of rain will drop to a slight chance of rain later with a high near 67. Cloudy, wet, 54 this morning here at QSB. Time for Holly's Knowledge Nuggets. These are things you need to know, whether you know it or not.
That's it.
Yeah. Like you got 3 things this morning.
I've got 3 things.
And these are amazing.
Yep. Thing number 1. 48% of people say a friend who accepts their faults is the most important trait in a friend.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
That's a deep thought. What do you think? Is that true?
Yeah, I think that's true. I've got lots of flaws.
I would think a good friend is somebody who's able to cook.
Oh.
What about you?
Are you hinting?
No, I'm asking you. Do you think it's important for a friend to be able to cook? That way you can say, hey, why don't you bring some food over?
I think it's most important to have trust in a friendship. Yeah. I think that would be my number 1 thing.
So you're saying your friends can't cook?
No.
Oh.
My friends are not cookers. No.
Oh.
None of them.
What I would consider a good friend is somebody who's willing to give you money and not expect it to be paid back. That'd be a good friend, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it?
That'd be a good friend.
Yeah, it would.
40% of us would end a relationship because the other person doesn't get along with their dog.
Oh, now you have a dog.
I have a dog, and I'm going to tell you I'm part of that 40%.
So that's important to you.
It is. He's such a good boy.
You think the dogs can sense if the person's good when they first meet them and sniff them and do the dog check?
I do.
Yeah.
I believe that they're a good judge of character.
I agree. I think if the dog immediately growls at the person, barks, snaps, or pees on them, I think that's probably a deal breaker.
My dog Doug has a habit of jumping up on people, and I've had friends like shove him off of them, and I'm like, don't shove the Doug. Don't shove the Doug dog. No, don't shove the Doug dog.
Wow.
Oh, no.
I understand.
He does jump up, though, and I kick him away, and it's fine. But if my friends kick him away, I get upset.
Let you kick them, but not the friends.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Yeah.
And, okay, I don't know how this fact works, but it's a fact. 76 people injure their eyes on drinking fountains every year.
On drinking fountains?
On a drinking fountain.
Like one we have here at the station.
Yes.
You can
fill your water bottle.
Or lean over and get you a drink. Mm-hmm. How do you injure your eyes on this? I can see maybe your mouth. Maybe you lean in a little too fast, go in there too hot, and you hit your teeth on it. I could see that. Maybe.
Yeah, I could see that.
But how do you injure your eye? What are you doing?
What?
How are they drinking?
What are y'all doing?
Are they running across the office?
Yeah, they're getting a good run and go.
Are they having to fight others off of that first drink from the fountain of the day?
What would you do if I came up to you and I was like, Barry, I have an eye injury. I hit it on the water fountain.
I'd laugh for a long time.
Yeah.
Then I'd look and see if it was really bad. Then I'd probably laugh again.
Did they go to the hospital for these injuries?
It says they're injured. I imagine people are using this as an excuse to go home. I can't finish my shift. I've hurt my eye on the water fountain.
Yep, hit my eye on the water fountain. Got to go home.
I said, well, you need to find a job where they don't have water fountains. That's all I can tell you.
Oh. I'm thankful for our water fountain.
I am too.
I'm glad I've never hurt my eye on it.
No, it shoots a stream though.
Yeah.
If anybody ever flushes commode while you're filling your bottle, it'll shoot across halfway across the
office.
Across the office.
It does.
Lands on Jeff's desk.
Yeah, it does.
I don't know. I guess it's tied into the same pressure. I don't know.
It's crazy.
You're always
though.
telling somebody's flushing the commode.
Yeah. You'll have a little bit of a stream, and then all of a sudden it just whoop.
Maybe that's what it is, because if you're bending over getting a drink and somebody flushes the commode, maybe it's going to shoot a stream of water in your eye and partially blind you for momentarily.
Yeah, but that's not going to be an
like
injury.
A pressure washer. Well, if it hits you hard enough.
You said it's like a pressure washer?
Pressure washer, like washing siding on the side of your house.
I guess.
I mean, if you flush two commodes, the men and women, it may shoot a hard stream into your eyeball.
Ask a friend today, to those of you out there listening, ask a friend, how could you hurt your eye on a water fountain? And see what the answers are.
I think they'll laugh with you.
I think they will too.
You'll have a good time, then you'll see if they're actually a good friend who maybe you can count on.
And get money from.
And they won't kick your dog. You'll see. Just tie them all together. Yeah. 7:55.
Barry and Holly on Alabama's Country Giant, WQSB.
I feel good. And before we go, the morning's feel-good story today. What you got for us?
I've got Jelly Roll shares a special moment with a Vietnam veteran fan. When asked to share one of his favorite reactions, Jelly Roll told US Weekly that last year in Las Vegas, he stopped his performance to recognize a fan wearing a Vietnam veteran hat. He said seeing that man and his wife enjoy the concert was one of the most surreal moments of the tour. I was proud to have him as a fan. So then Jelly Roll later asked security to bring him backstage, and they chatted for nearly an hour. Jelly Roll told him that he'd always be welcome to his concerts, and he said, I'll tell you this, you'll never have to buy another ticket to my show.
He does this a lot.
Yeah.
He'll get word or see something or knows somebody that knows somebody who's going to be there, and they're veterans, and he takes care of them.
Yeah, he does.
I love that. And he was on American Idol last night.
Yes, as a mentor.
Did a great job as a mentor.
Job, yeah.
Sure did. All right, good stuff. It's 8:54.
WQSB, mornings with Barry and Holly.